Why should the Catholic Church prescribe what its members are to read?
The Catholic Church does not prescribe the literature Catholics are to read. She does at times prescribe the literature they are not to read. She was sent by Christ to teach and preserve the true faith in this world. Just as the state forbids the sale of injurious chemicals and poisons, the Church forbids that literature which can poison the mind and soul. She would not be doing her duty if she did not.
If your church has the truth, what have you to fear?
That those who possess the truth may, through their own imprudence, lose the truth. Your question is like saying cocoa is nourishing, so we need not fear to drink arsenic.
Is it a venial or a mortal sin to read a book forbidden by the Church?
It would be a mortal sin to disobey the disciplinary law of the Church in this matter, for no book is placed on the index without very grave reasons for the prohibition.
I heard a Catholic say that during all the years the index has been in existence, only one mistake has been made. That is the banning of Galileo's books.
Even the banning of Galileo's books was not a mistake. The ecclesiastical authorities were wrong in declaring Galileo's theory of the movement of the earth around the sun to be erroneous, but it must be remembered that, though correct, Galileo's theory was at the time no more than a hypothesis. Galileo could not prove it, and not one of the arguments he advanced for it is accepted today as scientifically demonstrative. All his arguments gave a probability only. In the present state of general education, we all know now that there is no doubt on the subject, and that the movement of the earth is in no way opposed to sacred scripture rightly understood. But people did not know that then, and they were not ready for the new knowledge. Its general publication could result only in widespread disturbance due to a lack of preparatory knowledge. And Galileo himself made the mistake of going outside the realm of science to invade the field of theology. He set up as an exegete of Scripture and thus brought upon himself the censures of lawful religious authorities. The conservatism of the Church was prudence itself in the face of these novelties not yet proved, and likely to result, owing to the circumstances then prevailing, in widespread disturbance and harm to souls.
The scientist must reject all authority in truth or falsity, for accepting authority means rejecting inquiry.
If the scientist must reject all authority in truth or falsity, then for one thing he must deny the value of all historical records. He must declare, for example, that no one can be certain that Napoleon ever lived, for the truth of that is known only from the authority of historical records. As for the absurd dictum that the acceptance of authority means the rejection of inquiry, scientists themselves accept 1,000 things on the authority of previous scientists in order that they may pursue their own inquiries either in other fields or in the same field to a further extent. Truth, however we may know it, whether by personal discovery or by authority of experts, is always an advantage. It saves us from waste of time inquiring along lines already known to be wrong and enables us to inquire still more deeply into the truth already known.